The start of the war with Iran hit very close to home for one South Dakota native. Amy Jo Ferguson, who grew up in Sioux Falls, was living in Dubai with her husband when Iran launched missiles and drones at the United Arab Emirates. This major with the Salvation Army spoke with KELOLAND's Perry Groten about the challenges of leaving the country while it was under attack.
Amy Jo and Paul Ferguson were among the very first people to hear the Iran war breaking out, as Iranian missiles and drones were intercepted over their apartment building in Dubai.
It sounded like you would imagine it sounded like a big boom, like an explosion overhead. And then sometimes when they were very close, the windows in our villa would shake a little bit.
The Fergusons were part of the leadership team for the Salvation Army's Middle East region, where locals developed a kind of gallows humor about the constant barrage of attacks from Iran.
If it's a whoosh, well, okay, that could be a missile, or that could be a jet fighter. Oh, okay, that has to be a bomb.
The U.S. State Department urged all Americans to leave the UAE immediately, but that proved to be far easier said than done.
The Salvation Army arranged a flight for us, and the first flight, within 24 hours after making that flight, that airline said, we're not going anymore to Dubai. Then the second flight, again, we had our tickets, and within a couple of days of those tickets, that airline decided they were not flying in and out of Dubai airport anymore.
Finally, after 5 attempts to catch flights out of Dubai, the Fergusons were able to fly safely to London, but they left most of their belongings behind.
You're a refugee. You never think that you'll be in a place like that, and you are a refugee.
The couple hopes to eventually return to Dubai to be reunited with some of the people they ministered to, but they realize a return trip could still be a long way off.
And it changes by the day. You know, today we've got a ceasefire, next day missiles fired. Like, you know, humans are kind of messed up.
Through it all, the Fergusons say they didn't fear for their lives during the attacks because most of the Iranian missiles and drones were intercepted by the UAE's air defenses. But they say it was heartbreaking leaving so many of their friends behind.
We love the people there. There's such a beautiful spirit of welcome, of service.
In Sioux Falls, Perry Groten, KELOLAND News.
The Fergusons are staying in Sioux Falls right now as they await a new assignment with the Salvation Army somewhere in the United States.